And from residential to commercial real estate, there are still plenty of worries about the health of the commercial market, but the top-rated bonds backed by those properties have gained ground this year. John Ehrlichman is at our markets desk with more on the CMBS market. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Allison. Yeah, commercial mortgage-backed security is a pretty good way to gauge investor appetite when it comes to the commercial real estate market. We know nobody wanted to touch this stuff late last year, but if we're talking about the best-rated stuff, as you suggested, the AAA-rated CMBS, Merrill Lynch has an index that tracks what's going on. We looked at it on a weekly basis, and indeed, in 2009, we're up about 13%. Of course, that comes after a money-losing 2008. Now, as for the commercial real estate market overall, we know about those worries, the values of properties, vacancy rates climbing right now, worries about debt that is due for these different companies. But when it comes to CMBS, the TALF program has certainly had an effect on performance. The fact that some of these securities are eligible to be included in that program, that's resulted in buying. And then recently, the S&P rating agency backtracking on a decision to cut its ratings on some of this top-rated CMBS, also resulting in some more recent buying activity in that group.
Meantime, John, we could see CMBS bonds hit the market this fall.
You know, and that would be a very significant development, Allison, because including or the purchasing of existing CMBS or legacy CMBS through the TALF program is one thing. New CMBS is a totally other story, because for some of the investors out there, why buy new stuff when I can get some of the older stuff on the cheap? But Bloomberg News is reporting that we could see upwards of $3 billion of new bonds hitting the market from upwards of a dozen REITs, which would be a significant development, especially since many of those real estate companies have been looking for financing elsewhere recently, like through the stock market with some of their equity offerings. Allison?
Okay.